Hey there, wood outdoors craftsman, huh? Yeah. Well, today I'm gonna be showing you a couple things. Just what I usually take out in the woods and things like that. Just and a couple of reasons why I like them or why I recommend them or a couple cons. Yeah, I don't think, you know. So I guess that's it for the introduction. This I guess I'll just go off because everyone needs a knife, right? I usually have a pocket knife. I forgot to wait. Yeah, I forgot to bring it today. I'll show it to you sometime. I don't know. I'll just throw it in a video real quick. There's mosquitoes everywhere. So if you hear that every once in a while, or I look away and do that, it's mosquitoes. This is my Gerber hunting knife. Bought it for like 20 bucks. You know, it's actually for 20 bucks. It's really nice. Yeah, it stays very, very, very sharp. You know, especially if you take care of it right. You don't hit rocks with it, because I see kids do that. I know it sounds weird, but some kids like do weird stuff with their knives, like really weird. Just weird. It's also really nice because it has this little hook right here. I know that has like a blade inside of it, like right in there. It has a blade. But it's really nice. You can even use that to cut certain things or stuff like that. The handle is really nice also. It's full tang. That's also what I really like about it. It's full tang. Like, the whole blade goes down the thing, so you don't have to worry about it breaking off. You know, you can see the whole thing. You can, the handle is like rubber, but not like a really soft rubber or a really hard rubber. It's just right, just right, you know. So it fits on your hand. Like, it doesn't give you blisters. Like, I've never had blisters with this knife. Like, I use it a lot. It's a good knife. I really enjoy this knife. Maybe I just don't get blisters because I already have calluses or something. I don't know. But it's really nice, and also fits to your hand right and left because it has these little grooves. See those little grooves? Things like that. It's really comfortable. It's like, it's a really comfortable knife. Also, what I do like about it is the sheath that comes with it. Like, watch this. I know it seems weird, like, but that is good, because that means it's not going to come out really easy. So I can just leave the button part open, and I won't have to worry about it coming undone. Yeah, and, like, also, I know that's kind of good, you know. You can expect it to fall out because it's upside down, but, like, if you just hold it upside down like that, if you just hold it upside down, it doesn't fall out, that means it's a perfect one. So yeah, that's it for the knife. Next blade, or whatever you want to call it, I have a machete. I don't know what type it is. My friend gave it to me, and yeah, my brother's broke off the handle, so I had to replace it. Has a sheath, obviously. It's kind of rusty and stuff a little bit. You know, it's an old one that I've had for a while. But I don't know what it's like. There's nothing on it. There's nothing on the sheath or anything. But my brother's actually broke the handle off, so I had to put rag around it and this thin layer of black tape, which is electrical tape. I call it black tape. Yeah. And this, I've had this longer than I have the knife, so I didn't get that little groove from the knife. I didn't really think about that. It's just like, if I'm cutting rope, or like if I can just grab it and rip it, you know, cut a rope, or grab things, I can actually just grab stuff like this little thing over here. I'm not gonna show you, but it's just a log, you know, and I can just do that kind of stuff. And here's like a tip or a trick or whatever I do. I keep it, yeah, and I don't know if other people do this. I don't keep track of other people, but this is what I do. Around like right here where this meat is, the meat of the blade, the thing. This I keep sharp. So if I am carving, that's what it works pretty good like that. Not like, I wouldn't keep it up here because that's harder to control. You can control it down here, whatever you need to do. If you're skinning an animal, and up here, I don't keep it like dull, but I don't worry about keeping it as like razor sharp, because it's just for chopping, you know, just and chopping pieces of wood like this and stuff like that. I've made arrows with this before, and I'll show you one day how to make an arrow. I'll probably do that in one of my bow videos or something. I don't know. The next thing, let me put this in and you can actually, I keep it sharp back here also. sharp right here, and this the back of the blade, and this little point, I can actually stab it into trees. I can or if I'm defending myself from an animal, just hit it right in the head with the back of it or with the tip, and it goes through kind of stuff like that pretty easy. I guess I'll show you my next thing. This is obviously a longer range thing that I have. This is what I use to hunt birds and raccoons and things like that. I have some hunting stuff. I do enjoy hunting, but I like this one this one gun because it's just a lot more better. The performance is a lot more better than something you get from one of the cheaper ones you get from Walmart. I got this from Walmart, but it was a little bit more. It's like $5 more than one of those other ones that don't do very good. They're not. Some of them don't do very good. Some of them are okay, but this one I really like because, some of them pump like right here. Well, this one pumps right here. This little lever. So it's that was 3 pumps and real quick. With other, it's a little bit slower, and I get more leverage, which obviously means I get more air inside of my gun. So that means it's 800 FPS for 10 pumps, and that's actually really good, And also, what's nice about it is it has a cheek rest right here, and that's really it's really comfortable and things like that. It's really accurate, and it goes pretty far. I really enjoy this gun, and I'm pretty sure this happens with a lot of other guns. But the way I like how it, when I pull this back, it automatically loads a BB. Can you see that? See, it just loads a BB automatically, and it's so fast. So I don't have to worry about looking down when I'm hunting or lose my target. I can just and boom, that's pretty easy. You can pick this up around $45. It's a really nice gun. I recommend this. I also I don't know if I did, but I recommend the hunting knife. One of the cons about it though is it's short and it doesn't have a stabbing tip. You could stab something definitely with this, but it's not very sharp. It's 3 inches, 2.5 inches. Just the performance. It depends what you're looking for, but yeah. And I recommend this for if you don't care about the stabbing. You can stab, but I'm not worried about the penetration too much. Just things like that. But I would recommend this knife. My next thing, something that I made, and I will do a 5-minute video or one of my weekend whatever. I don't know what to call them because they're sometimes longer than a 5-minute video or sometimes shorter. But this is just a blow gun that I made from a pipe that I found in the shed. I just took, and I recommend JB Weld because I don't think that hot glue would last as long or do as well. JB Weld is like a mixture of liquid steel a little bit. It's like glue. You mix these two tubes together and it becomes very hard after 24 hours. It's really cool. You can burn it. You could do whatever. It's not really going to come off. But I just took a cap. I even just heated up the tube and melted a hole in the cap so it was just a perfect fit. And then I JB welded it on, and that was it. That was really it. And it works really good. Here are the darts, and I've said this in a previous video. The darts are made from bamboo. It's a weird bug. The darts are made from bamboo. This has cotton on it, and I just put string around it. That's a nail right there. If you can kind of see the grids a little bit if I'm not shaking too much. Try not to. But that's what, and you can make all types of these. I made ones that are just made to knock someone out with just the other end of the tip, where it's not very sharp. It's just a flat part where you hit the head of the nail. And I've made, just things like that. I made just cool things, and I've actually chopped my nephew. Sounds terrible, but he asked for it. He asked me to do it because he thought it wasn't gonna hurt. I shot him with the stud part where it's just flat, the head of the nail, and that actually left a welt on him. And it's pretty cool. I can shoot this for you, and I figured I would because it's fun to shoot. The only cons about this is you can actually make the darts from skewers or something. There's bugs everywhere. or something. But I made them from bamboo because we don't have skewers, and bamboo is just like an unlimited supply. You can just, the way I make them, I'll show you how to make them sometime in another 5-minute video. Yeah, and basically, the only problem about this is loading it. You know, after you shoot one, you don't quite get it, or losing your darts because they're like kind of like 5 minutes to make or something. But it's kind of worth it. They're really fun to shoot. So I'll show you how to do that. Shooting that log by the way. Alright, we'll go look at this. If I can get out of this ditch. I'm in a little hole. Here you go. Sorry. Sometimes the cotton does that. Sometimes I need to, like, adjust it so it doesn't do that, you know? But I need to rewrap it with string, and it goes in, hold on. Went in the wood pretty good. I call that one just the spear tip because it's just a really sharp point, and it's made for going into stuff. So yeah, you can actually hunt. You can hunt turkeys. You have to hit them in the head though, because they're gonna run off. You can hunt turkeys, ducks. Ducks won't run off, I don't think, as quick, but they'll run off. Turkeys, ducks, squirrels, rabbits. Depending on how close you can get to them, you can get an okay range with this, by the way. And you can hunt like frogs. I've hunted frogs with these. I've gotten frogs pretty well with these. Yeah, just things like that. And you can make all types of tips for these, you know. All you have to do is just make a little split in the wood, like you see there, and then string it on there. And they stay on pretty good. Well, I guess that's stuck in the ground. I guess that's it for the day. Subscribe, comment, like, do whatever you need to do. Stay handy. Later.